So in this video, I'd like to show you what I think is the only true dynamic gameplay loop you can have in a game right now. I like to call it free-range salvage. Okay, so you may know the regular salvage missions where you select a contract, then the game spawns your ship in a specific location, and you know more or less what is going to happen in the ship and what types of enemies can spawn. And I used to play like that until, I think, yesterday, because I wanted to grind money to get about 2 million so I could get myself an in-game Argo raft. And then yesterday I got lucky with, I found a huge container of maize and I sold it for 2 million. Then I instantly lost all desire to actually keep playing the game for grinding for money. So I figured out, wait a minute, I gotta play this game for fun. So how can I combine salvage gameplay with something dynamic that's not static? And I even like the component salvage more than I like the regular vulture salvage. Then I thought, it's actually in the name of the ship vulture. The vulture is a bird that circles in the sky, and it looks for a carcass on the ground. And it finds it, it lands, and it eats the carcass. So I thought, hey, I can do the same thing in Star Citizen, because players like to go to Brio's breaker yard to sell the drugs cargo, and other players, pirates, get attracted to that place. They attack those players by destroying their ships or by killing them in FPS combat when they go to the consoles. So I thought that might be a great place to fight ship carcasses. So what I like to do is I just fly to Brio's breaker yard, and usually there's a selection of 5 or 6 ships. Some of them exploded, some of them just abandoned because the owner is dead and the cargo ramp is still open with cargo still strewn around. And then I can just park myself there and start salvaging the ship. And it feels a lot more rewarding because it's not like you in the regular game where you press on a mission and then the game gives you this small portion of gameplay experience that's clearly segmented and precisely timed and priced for you. Instead, you're having your own adventure, using your own mind to find what you want, and sometimes it works out and you get what you want, and sometimes it won't. And I think that's much more exciting than having this prepackaged gameplay where you accept the mission and then something gets spawned for you, because then you're just chasing a mark on the screen. And the salvaging itself is more exciting because it's entirely, the environment is entirely created by player dynamics, which means players going there to sell something with their cargo ships. Pirates attack those ships, they have battles, and what's left over is dead ships and cargo. And then you have a different tactical choice. You can just land yourself, use the beam to salvage, or you can get out, which is more risky, and you can collect cargo or ship components from exploded ships, and then you can just fly away. I think that's how the whole game should be, that you have, where it doesn't depend on a mission or some type of payout for you to actually do something. We just go out to you, say, okay, you want to find this or that, and then you engage your own mind and you use some thinking how to get to what you want.